All right, everybody, how we doing today? It's Bruce from Bruce's Outdoors. I want to show you how I built my bait tank so that when I get out there fishing, I always get ready to go fishing. I always have plenty of bait. So we're gonna give it a second here, and we're gonna get started. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's a nice rainy day here in Georgia. I mean, it's really wet. We are been raining for the last couple of days. Hopefully it'll slack up. I think it's supposed to slack up some tomorrow, and then I'll be able to go. Well, I wanted to go live fishing today, but it's raining, and your cameras can't get in the water. So I decided to show you how I made my bait tank. So first of all, we're going to just start off with a list of things you'll need. First thing you'll need is just a regular old paint bucket. 5-gallon paint bucket is all you need. It'll work for you. Just get a paint bucket, clean it out, and you're good to go. Some of the other stuff you will need. Hey Mason, how you doing? No, I'm not fishing today. It's still raining. I'm going to show you how I make my bait tank. And then hopefully tomorrow when I come on, I'll be able to, I'll be fishing. Because I think it's supposed to let up some in the rain, on the rain tomorrow. So, but I was just saying, I'm going to give you a list of the things you need to make you a bait tank. First of all, you'll need two 90s, and I use 3/4 inch PVC because I have a bunch of that laying around. You'll need one T, piece of 3/4 inch PVC that's 2 feet long. You'll need two pieces that are 3 inches long. You'll need two male threaded ends, 3/4 inch, and you will need a laundry basket. I'll explain that. And you'll need one female PVC end also, and some glue. And that will help you make your bait tank so that whenever you get ready to go fishing, you have bait. I'm doing good, Mason. I'm just having a good old day today, enjoying myself, and I'm going to show you how I make my bait tank. Well, this is your laundry basket here. You go to the dollar store, get your laundry basket for $1.25. You cut it off about 2 inches tall. You drill some holes in the top of it. You cut some slits in the side of it so that water can get through with it. This is going to sit down in the bottom of the bucket like this, and then that's how your water comes up as the pump pumps it through. So here are your pieces. Here's one 90, and you have your two 90s here, and your two pieces of 3-inch PVC. Here's your T, and here's your 24-inch piece that stands up like this. And then here's your other male fitting so you can put your pump adapter on. And when you get all that, then you slide this right back over, just like that. And now that's how it sits. You drop this off in this bucket, and that's how it's, let me show, I always forget, you guys can't see it. You drop it off in the bucket and it sits like this. And in our bucket, we have to have a hole so the water can get out. And that's right here. You drill you a 3/4 inch hole right there, and you put a male and a female together. You stick them through that hole. And what happens is the pump pumps the water in, it fills up, and then it runs out of this hole back into your tank. That keeps your tank aerated, and also I'll show you what you do to keep it clean. You kind of make a filter here. So once you get to that point, you take scouring pads, just like this, good old scouring pads. You cut them around so they fit real tight in the bucket. You drop them in the bucket. Oops, I'm getting ahead of myself. I forgot to put rocks in. You use these good old, I don't know what kind of rocks these are. They're porous, and they help clean out your, help you keep the water clean. So all you do is you take them. I got some here in this bucket. You dump those in the bottom. When you get those in the bottom, that helps to keep your deal down so the pump won't push that pipe up. Let me throw my glasses on. Somebody said something, I can't quite see it. Oh, let me see. We got somebody saying, oh, hi. All right, hi. I want to thank everybody that's watching. I enjoy it very much going live. It's fun. I don't like to edit videos, so if I go live, I can just tell you what I got to say and get it all taken care of. sitting out here on my front porch here in Georgia. It's rainy, and it's been raining pretty good off and on. So hopefully, if it stops tomorrow, we may have a little high water. And I love fishing high water, so hopefully we'll get that. Now back to our deal. We got our rocks in the bottom of our bucket right there. Now we take our scouring pads, and like I say, you just cut them around, just like that, and you drop one in. Boom. When you drop that in, you want to kind of cut it as tight as you can so it fits tight to the bucket. Then you take these scouring pads. Get these at the dollar store too. Just take your scouring pads, drop them in. Because what they're going to do, they're going to help collect debris from in the water. And I don't know if you know, but when you have those brim are really dirty. You really keep, it's a job to keep the water clean. Hello from India. How are you doing today? Appreciate you watching. And if you're not a subscriber to Bruce's Outdoors, hey, check out my channel. Give me a subscribe and a like. I'd appreciate it very much. Once we get that, and then we go back with another scouring pad. Same process. You just keep repeating that process so that the water has to go through 2 or 3 layers of scouring pads. And these others. We go right back with another one. Same thing. Once we throw that last one in. Now we are good for that part of it. We got all our stuff in there. Hey Calvin, how you doing? Now we are going to move to the next part. Is where we're gonna show you the pump. I got this pump at Harbor Freight. It's this is probably, I don't know, 40-gallon deal, and I got a pump that's for 110 gallons. Whatever you're gonna put it in, I like to get it twice as much, so it really pumps it out and tries to keep it clean. And you got your pump, and that goes in our tank here. I'm going to show you my tank. It's a half of a cut barrel. You just flip that baby down in there. We're good to go. I'm going to pick the camera where you can see that barrel. I hope you can see it there. That's a half of a cut barrel. That's like right there. So now we take it. We put our bucket up here. We got our tank. We would have this full of water, and then we would bring out this hose that's down to our pump, connect it onto here. I got a clamp down in here. Let me grab it. Put that clamp on there to keep your hose situated. Then you get this turned where you want it, get everything set up. And this right here, I'll probably add another little piece of pipe onto this that'll come out with a 90 and go down so it doesn't splash the water out. Excuse me. Because if you don't, sometimes it'll splash the water out, which that, it's not that big of a deal unless you have it inside. Right now mine's not inside. I'm building me a little shed for it so that it stays good. And then the one thing you definitely have to have are these mosquito donuts. What they do is they keep the mosquitoes out. Let me tell you, you pop one out, looks just like a donut, like it says. You break it up, you put it in the water, and it is like magic. No mosquitoes. So it is, just really, really good. Keeps all them out, makes everything for a good day. Because if not, here in Georgia we got mosquitoes bad, and man, you'll be growing mosquitoes is all you'll be growing. And when you go out there, they'll be attacking you, be eating you up. But now our tank's all set. Kind of around here, I don't know if I remember to tell you, around here you can put some silicone just to make sure you don't have a leak, and that makes it good. And the only thing you got to do is go out and put you some fish in it. And like I do, I take days and just go fish for bait fish. I use brim mainly. That's all I use. So I get them in my tank so that whenever I want to go fishing, I can just go out to my tank and get me some out and head to the river or head where I'm going. Because sometimes I see a lot of guys down the river, they trying to catch bait, and you'll spend most of your day catching bait instead of no, oh, you probably can catch a squirrel. Squirrels get into everything, believe me. Yeah, they're in everything. Yes, and I do a lot of mainly catfishing, and I use live bait and cut bait is my whole thing. Yeah, it's been raining up here all day hard, and then it'll let up a little bit, and then it'll rain hard again here in Columbus. Been, I mean, coming down. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And like I said, if you're not a subscriber to Bruce's Outdoors, go check me out and um, see what you like. You'll see a lot of fish on there. I catch a lot of fish, some decent sized ones. It's not cold here in Georgia. That's the one thing. When it rains, it's probably close to 70 degrees now, or at least in the high 60s. It rains and it's hot, so it's not bad. Now I'm from Oregon. When it's raining there, it's like 35 degrees, so it's really nasty because it's a cold, nasty rain. But not so much here. It's more of a warm and rainy instead of cold and rainy. But I hope everybody enjoyed this and hope you learned something. No, the 5 gallon bucket, yes, is the filter. I don't know if you came in late where it's at. So you have all your rocks and your filters inside the 5 gallon bucket. And what happens is that pump here pumps the water out of here, and it goes down here, and it goes through the bottom of the 5 gallon bucket. Then it comes up through all the rocks, and it comes up through the scouring pads, and then it runs out of this hole back into the bucket. And what it does when it does that, it catches the debris. Thank you for the nice comment. Well, guys, I think that's about it. Man, I wish I was fishing today. Hopefully, tomorrow the rain is gone. Mosquito, look at it, and I can go live fishing. Is what I'm hoping to do. So I want to thank everybody that joined me live. Appreciate it very much. Like I said, if you're not a subscriber, check out my channel, Bruce's Outdoors. Give me a subscribe and a like. I'd appreciate it very much. And then also, when you're also on there, check out my buddies. It's Calvin's Down South Home. Excuse me, Calvin's Down South Hunting and Fishing. Give him a look too. Calvin's got some good stuff on there. Some really good hunting video on there. Some fish stuff too. Mason, I hope I'm able to fish tomorrow too. I've been ready to go fishing, and this rain won't let me. But hopefully, I got to look at the weather, but I think it's going to be gone, if not by the morning, by midday. So I'll be out there. Yes, Calvin, we'll hook up this weekend. Um, I'll be out there tomorrow, hopefully. So probably about the same time, I'll go live on here tomorrow, probably about 3 o'clock, and see if I'm catching fish. All right, you know I'll be here waiting to go, Calvin. I'm always ready to go. I'm going to get out tomorrow and get some more bait because we're going to need it. We're going to catch a bunch this weekend. So thanks, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it very much. And again, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to Bruce's Outdoors and have a wonderful evening. And I hope your college football team won. Mine did because I'm an Oregon Duck fan because I'm Oregon. And everybody stay safe and have a wonderful evening.